Do you work in healthcare services? Or perhaps criminal justice settings? Or maybe homelessness services? Or any other form of support services such as mental health or drug and alcohol services? Then perhaps you felt the lasting impact of another person's trauma. This is known as vicarious trauma, which is a process of change resulting from empathetic engagement with trauma survivors. Empathy is the ability to emotionally understand what other people feel, see things from their point of view, and imagine yourself in their place. And it is vital for us to build and maintain relationships with the people we work with. However, when we are empathising with other people, we leave our emotional doors wide open, and what can come flooded back the other way is a person's trauma, which is when they've gone through a stressful, frightening or harmful event with a lasting negative impact. Experiencing this can leave us with post-traumatic stress disorder related symptoms. You may experience lingering feelings of anger, rage and sadness. Perhaps you feel bystander guilt, shame or self-doubt. Perhaps you become emotionally over-involved with the service user. Maybe you have horror and rescue fantasies. Maybe you feel distant, numb, detached. Longer term, you may feel a loss of hope, pessimism, cynicism. People may find that they overwork to compensate, and that their professional boundaries may slip. Ultimately, your empathy is starting to shut down. This is often misunderstood, misdiagnosed. Your brain has rewired itself to focus on safety. And longer term, it can start to affect how you see the world. Maybe question why you do this job, and what's the point. But you can respond. Firstly, we need to accept that it's real and that it can affect anyone, including you. And the responses have to focus on you individually and what your wider organisation can do for you. The term was first introduced by Judith Herman in 1992, who said that trauma is contagious. She experiences to a lesser degree the same terror, rage and despair as the patient. So we must focus on self-care activities. This may include exercise. This may include you talking with your colleagues and your manager. It may be about discussing this in team meetings and reflective practice settings. It may encourage you to review your policies and procedures, particularly those focused on staff well-being. We need to normalise it to be able to respond effectively. And with the right responses, your brain will rewire itself. You will experience a level of growth and resilience. So remember to respond to vicarious trauma. Always focus on self-compassion. How can I treat myself how I would treat others?